you want to know? Do you want to know the truth? I owe the YouTube community an apology. I don't know where to begin with this. I'd like to say it's not my fault, but and how could I have been so naive? After hearing about some of the atrocities that went on at the Playboy Mansion for like 70 fucking years or something, I was wrong. I'm here telling you it was all fun and games. That these girls, near 1,000 of them, all consented. I was a fool to believe that this was consensual activity. That these thousands of girls would flock to the mansion. I knew something had to be amiss there. I knew it wasn't that easy. But thousands of girls that would flock there, mothers dropping their daughters off there, girls running away to go there. Agents selling off. I mean, whatever the means they got there. I did not know that he was luring them like a fucking rapist predator that you claim he was. I had no idea that this kind of thing went on in America like that, where they just where any girl that gets fired from Hooters or something, or can go and have a shot at the brass ring and be so hoodwinked and bamboozled and railroaded and shanghaied into thinking that they were just going to pose for some pictures. When I heard about the Shannon sisters, remember that rapist scumbag? R.I.P. there. I can't believe this. And Kendra Wilkinson, she's another one. She helped lure the Shannon sisters to Hef's room, where Hef, under the guise of smoking weed, probably doing coke. You smell some crack? Come downstairs. Yeah, smell some crack with me. And they went upstairs. Kendra laughed, giggled, backed out of the room, closed the door. Hugh Hefner turned around like the Emperor in Return of the Jedi. Turned around like Darth Vader, like the Emperor. Hello, girls. The girls. Hef forced them to take handfuls of pills. Forced them. Where he grabbed both their heads, and at this point he opened his Rossetti robe, his Italian robe, his $3,000 red one, and unleashed his already firm, strong, erect member. Get busy, girls. Get busy. When he had the fucking hat on, hey, Captain. He grabbed both their heads and made them go to work. He cuddled with them for the remainder of the duration until he passed out, calling them his little girls, his little babies. Do they want to be? They ran to his shower. I guess they thought they were living there now. And they had to wash the filth off themselves. They had never been in even though they were twin girls, they had never been in a situation like that before. They found him repulsive from the start. Thousands of girls claim that he was repulsive from the start. I don't know how he drew them there. It must have been the force or something. The force of money or something. But I mean, it's fucking obvious he's repulsive. He's 85 fucking years old, bitches. What are you doing at the Playboy Mansion? Up in Hef's room. Yeah. Okay. Where they had to scrub the filth of that bastard, Hugh Hefner, off their skin. They cried themselves to sleep that night with an evil plotting Kendra Wilkinson going out the next morning hunting for more pussy. I guess Kendra she was roping all kinds of pussy in there. I don't even think Kendra liked men. But I mean, to which and this went on, like I said, he was incredibly old. Marilyn Monroe. 1962. Fucking. So anyway, I mean, to think that this kind of thing went on, usually you get a rapist and it will go unreported. If it does get reported, nothing will happen. This guy this is beyond, I mean, serial killers, 1, 2, 3 people. To be a serial rapist like that, he was like the Adolf Hitler of pussy. It's a good thing we waited till he died peacefully at his estate. The Shannon sisters were and I'm not twin you dildo. That's a twin. That you're talking about a twin Z fucking Wi-Fi for a refrigerator. You're talking about twin Z titties. Get your shit right. Huh? Fucking blind dildo. And yeah, that's what went on at the Playboy. Although my other friend Shannon wanted to be in Playboy, I think we talked about that once. I don't think she was Playboy material. She's more of a personal, perfect little cum dump for somebody else. She didn't have those generic looks. He wants generic big titties. She had small titties, and she was hot, but on a different level. I wasn't really into Playboy. I didn't get my dick up. Holly Madison did, though. But it was never enough nudity for me. I want to see, you know what I mean? I wanted to see Holly Madison in XXX situations. That's. I mean, it wasn't enough to see fake titties. I hate fake titties, don't you? There's nothing worse than seeing a bitch with fake titties. It's like, no, do not. You know who's got the best titties I've ever seen? And the best little bodies? Miley Cyrus. I don't think she likes boys either. But I mean, did you ever see the way her titties look? They're smaller, but they're magnificently huge in some way, and like perfect fucking bosom, and the ass on her, and the tongue. I just seen the making of Plastic Hearts last night, and I couldn't leave my dick alone. I put that shit in slow motion and went to work on it. Put the shit on loop in slow motion, watching Miley Cyrus ride a fake dick with her tongue out. I'm like, oh, this is heaven. That bitch can sing too. Amanda Bynes called her ugly. Shut the fuck up, Amanda Bynes, you crazy bitch. That's another one too. It's like, I'm like 40 years old now. I'm still under a conservatorship. Now somebody help me. It's like, bitch, I think that by now you should feel like the world's against me. Nobody will help me. I reached out to the fucking president and then called him ugly. Somebody help me. It's like, that's embarrassing. I'm under a conservatorship too, but I mean, they don't call it that. They call it power of attorney in my part of town because fucking I ain't got shit. That means if I fuck up, I'll go straight to the mental ward. And that's basically what it means for her too, but she's got a whole lot of money to lose. I'm turning 40 now. Will somebody fucking help me? Nobody's doing a thing. A couple of YouTubers are on there. I love you, Amanda. Did you see Miley Cyrus sing though? She was singing Etta James, and it was like better than Etta James. She's singing like I used to sing. Go out there, just like she had a pair of balls or something. No, but it was just. I'm a musician, so it just rocked me in a whole new way. It's like I'm trying to jerk off to her, but it's just she's singing so fucking good that it's fucking up my heart on it. I'm like stroking my dick slow and lasciviously, and I'm thinking, God, she can fucking sing. I hope she shows me her ass again and bends over. See, it doesn't even matter if Miley's straight or not, because I would be Miley's best friend, and she'd be like, yeah, I guess you can look at my titties. I'll hold my titties together. I love you. You're a good friend, Thanatos. I'll hold my titties together and put my tongue out for you while you masturbate. Yeah. As long as I don't have to fuck you. Shit like that. She seems like that kind of girl. Leave me alone, Thanatos. If you're fucking good, you can come back and jerk off on my titties. I'm like, yes. Yes, Miley Cyrus. And Billy Ray Cyrus just got, I know that they do this to drum up drama, but that kind of shit would bother me. I lose my shit. Billy Ray Cyrus, he looks really goddamn good for his age. And he broke up with his wife Tish there. You know, it was great. They had a great 30-year marriage and 5 kids. That's fucking awesome. So they broke up, but he's got a girlfriend that he met on the set of Hannah Montana that is a year younger than Miley. And I'm thinking, way to go, Billy Ray. Billy Ray, make me proud. What a fucking great family that is. I mean, they're just always doing shit like that. And he looks great. And he's sitting on stage. Yeah. And his girlfriend, Billy Ray's new girlfriend, is she's a musician. She's Australian, but she's a musician, and he's out there helping her out with the guitar. And you know, the inevitable happens. The host comes out and says, "Hey, how did you guys fucking meet?" And you know, Billy's just holding his guitar like, "Oh shit, here we go." And you know, they started clapping in the crowd for him. And then he was like, yeah, thank you. I'm like, hell yeah, I would have stood up and gave a standing ovation for that shit. Because she's a good looking girl, and they're saying they're calling, they're basically saying he's a predator because he met her on the Hannah Montana show. Fuck what? Gives a fuck. It's not that far of a stretch either. It's not like he don't even look his age. He looks mighty young. He's got hair down to here, fucking cool tattoos, and a good face still. And you could see she's genuinely into him from what it looks to be. She's looking at him all hypnotized and shit. So that I was just so happy about that. But the way that they do that, like the way that they bastardize these men, especially when they're dead, it's actually very interesting. But when they do the expose, then comes the bastardization. And it's not even fun gossip. It's just like, Hugh was a predator, and they're making fun of him. It's like, no, what you got is a cult of personality of angry bitches that felt like, I don't know, they thought they were going to be Marilyn Monroe or something? Yeah, I thought I was going to, no, I didn't. I don't think I ever thought I was going to be the Beatles. But it was sure fun imitating them. That was enough for me. Learning their music, and then you get to a point, and it's just, but you still were never, you mastered their works. You could sing all their harmonies, each one individually. You could play the guitar for it. Both guitar. I could play John's guitar. I could play George's guitar. I could play McCartney's lines. I could even play Ringo's drums. But they taught you that. I want to come back to McCartney's estate and be like, you fucking sold me a fucking Mirage, man. It's like, no, you know. But that goddamn Kendra Wilkinson should, she should hang her head and feel sad today. And Hef, I hope that the good Lord above will let you in once those pearly gates open and we all get the bums rush. I hope that you're the first. I hope that I'll pray for your soul. I mean, he'd be the Adolf Hitler of pussy, wouldn't he? This motherfucker. Just want to desecrate. It's just like I want to make fun of him some more, don't you? I mean, he never did shit to me. We don't know about that. But Hef with the pills, and they did it with Bill Cosby too. And it's just like, that was shocking because that's not the industry he was in. When Hef does it, it's just like, well, that's like a 1970s party. Okay, yeah, some pills and accidental. So my dick's in you. Can't move there. Yeah. Yeah, and they're like, Hef was into the Quaaludes. What the fuck is a Quaalude? They haven't had a Quaalude since Cheech and Chong days. If you're still giving them Quaaludes, that shit will paralyze you. You'd be like, I couldn't move, and there's an old pole just in and out of it. Hef's there all energetically fucking them. It's hard to imagine. I just imagine a little, and that's it. Well, come on. I want to know what they never talk about. I wish one of them would talk about. He must have had a good dick, because not one of you, that'd be the first thing they'd say. He doesn't strike me as one with a monster cock though, but he must have had an adequate cock, because not one girl speaks on it. Holly Madison has seen every shade of dick from here to fucking, and they get real low and grimy about it. So it's just like. And now when I think about Hef, I think about him in that red robe, laying back, all old and shit, but with this youthful cock with a vigor to it, a throbbing purple dong like this. Take it, girls. Get it. Go to work on it. Ah. Dong. Ding. A big purple. Half the fucking cock. Half cock. Ah. Put you in the magazine. But yeah, and I'm sorry, YouTube. I think I know everything. I'm a fucking big mouth. I get on this show and I try to say love your brother and peace on earth and get that good pussy, but it's not always that way, is it? The devil is most certainly in the details, and all that glitters is not gold, and all those good cliches. And I fell for the myth, just like these girls. I was a babe in the woods for that shit. It would be that easy. I'd be at the mansion, and then Kendra just took me to a room, and it's like, oh my god, where am I? Oh. Yeah. See, I was under the belief that the girls might have showed up there, got an invite, and we're hoping for an audition with them. And then finally got to Kendra and said, Kendra, please, me and my sister, please, we want to be happy. And she's like, listen, I'll tell you, I'm going to say you want to smoke some weed, and we'll go up and I'll drop you off in the house. That's what I thought happen, maybe something like that. Maybe it happens like that because well, they were 18, weren't they? Yeah. So I don't need alcohol. Yeah, I don't think Hef's the type that. I was thinking Hef might not be the type at the party that might want some privacy and like not let you know which bitches he's fucking that night because there's other bitches there. You know, so maybe that's why Kendra came down and plucked you out of the crowd. That's what I was thinking, but I was wrong. That's not how it's done, apparently. Apparently, Kendra's in on it too. She fucking did that. Poor little Kendra. Kiss you on your forehead. I didn't want to be there. I was just happy to live there. I didn't ask for shit like Bridget or Holly. I was happy as fuck to be there. I didn't care. Hank Baskin. That's what Kendra was thinking. Wow, what'd I do? I thought you wanted to meet her. You didn't? Oh, I don't know why I left you in this room. But I'm sorry, and I was wrong.